So I'm seeing a lot of confusion about who the Great Mother actually is. And the essence of her is darkness. The first part of the mother is Kalima or Lilith. That's the first point of the mother. And Kalima or Lilith are the parts of you that are rugged, raw, not palatable at all. The parts that you kind of go and feel or maybe kind of try to move through quickly in a separate room, and then you walk out and wear your mask for the public or your social circles. It's the parts you hide to be accepted by those around you. That's the mother. That's her. So I'm just going to give you an example to really reiterate a point here about how you need those parts integrated into your whole identity wherever you move in the world in order to live in authenticity and true power. There is no authenticity without your shadow, darkness, Kalima parts being woven into your palatable, nice parts. There is no authenticity without that. Because creativity and authenticity is fueled by the root and the sacrum, and that's where your dark parts lie. So yesterday I do a reel where I'm just speeching about people pleasers on the road, right? Somebody comments on my YouTube, this seems more like triggered venting than a teaching, right? So somebody comes in to police my Kali. They're policing the mother. See, what has happened to the mother is that she is all of nature, the full spectrum, but they don't like the dark parts of her, the rugged human parts of her, the parts where she gets triggered, she gets unseen, and she doesn't present well. So this person likes it when I do my wisdom teachings and I give them Eve, Saraswati. Here's my composition and my perfect teaching. How nice and palatable for you, right? Missing the point entirely that as a divine mother devotee, it is my duty to embody every aspect of myself because that is me reflecting the fullness of the mother. If I just came to you with perfect wisdom teachings the whole time, I would be undermining the full spectrum of the mother. And I want to show people that, look, I'm being totally rugged and human here. That gives you permission to do that too. Because we live in a society where those parts of ourselves are policed, patronized, seen as not spiritual. So this person saw me as not being spiritual enough, not fitting the mold of their spiritual teacher. Little did they realize that I am embodying, the medium is the message. I am embodying the message of the mother. When I looked at that video where I'm getting ranty, I have a choice not to post that. But I always choose to post the uncomfortable expressions because I will never police my identity and say, I'm only going to give this face to the public. I could have a massive following, massive, if I gave you my perfect wisdom teachings the whole time, super nice and palatable. But that's patriarchy. That's religious control, and that's new age control. That's new age light and love control. And that is exactly what has happened to the psyche of every human on earth. We are walking out and presenting with our palatable parts. I don't trust a spiritual teacher where I don't see rugged rawness, where I'm not like, whoa. If I don't see your human part, if I can't see your animal, I don't trust you, because that means that you have a split psyche, because there's darkness in all of us. So where is your darkness? Do you go and express it in the cupboard and then you come out and give us your perfect face? And if that's what you do and you happen to be a teacher of the goddess, peace be upon you, because that's even more disturbing for me. Any priestess or devotee of the mother or teacher of the mother, if you appear the same way all the time, if you are always in your palatable, nice self, I don't know where to put that. I don't know where to put that. Because we live on an earth where bombs are dropping on humans because none of us know how to drop the bombs on ourselves, to let the bomb emerge out of ourselves and show it. Show it. I grew up hiding my darkness because I wanted to be acceptable to every eye that saw me. My palatable, wise, Saraswati self, my Eve self was acceptable. But the thing that saved me was the power of the mother, and it was the primordial mother. It was Kali Ma, who picked me up while I was lying on the floor, swearing like a banshee. She is the one that accepted all of it. She is the one that brings the power. If you do not have your darkness expressed, or your discomfort, anything, like whether it's a trigger or a little ranty or a bit angry or a little emotional, anything that's not like acceptable to society, if you don't know how to do that around people or in public, well, you've got some kind of split. That's what's going on. There's a split there. Because if you think you can't show that, if you get afraid to show that, or if you judge that when you see it being shown, well, that's telling. That's very telling.